Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us here at Around the Penny. For Wednesday, March 23rd, I'm Kat. With the week half over, how are the popular stocks in the market faring? Let's find out with a walk around the penny. All right, traders, let's take a look at some of the market's bulls. And first up is Writers Group Film Corporation, symbol WRIT. Mostly known for their subsidiary, Front Row Networks, the live concert distribution company launched an impressive 90% on a volume of nearly 50 million shares today. After the market closed yesterday, the company announced they've acquired several hours of live footage of the rock band Metallica. They will now turn this into 3D footage to be viewed in movie theaters across the country. Who knew so many traders were headbangers? Next up, Aptech Corporation, symbol APCX. After falling 25% yesterday, the phone application maker found themselves up roughly 17% on over 183 million shares. Aptech was down most of the day but pulled through with an impressive power hour. Today's final bull is Trend Exploration Incorporated, symbol TRDX. Yesterday, this management company announced a new subsidiary named TSS Escrow. This left traders wondering why the stock fell 28%. Nonetheless, it was a nice recovery as they were able to gain it all back with a rally of 30% on a volume of close to 79 million shares. After being on the decline for all of March, even a dead cat will bounce if it's dropped from high enough. So is TDRX looking at a short-term recovery and a declining trend? On to the bears, and Green Concepts, symbol LKEN, took a hit today. In fact, they've been taking hits all week. On the day, the equity fell 50% on over 886 million shares. Ever since the company uploaded their latest quarterly report a week ago, the equity has been dropping. From March 17th to today, the price of their stock has been cut in half. Traders have been speculating that the company may be diluting the price of their stock with today's massive dump. Today's volume of over 800 million shares is nearly 25 times the average volume the company normally sees. This raises a lot of eyebrows amongst traders. Next up, Hall of Fame Beverages, symbol HFBG. The specialty beverage manufacturer has been fairly quiet as of late, but yesterday the company announced that Grandma's Sweet Southern Tea will be distributed through private vendors. After rallying yesterday, the equity dropped 50% today on about 73 million shares. Let's check out what Universal Detection Technology, symbol UNDT, did today. After a modest rally of 30% yesterday, today the equity had a little drop off, ending the day down over 9% on about 260 million shares. This morning, the company announced a partnership with rdnt.org to track radiation levels in Japan. UNDT seems to really be stepping up to help the Japanese get back on their feet. Lots of chatty Cathys in the chat rooms today, and a lot of them were talking about O2 Secure Wireless, symbol OTOW. The company is currently developing wireless tower facilities in the U.S. They've received FCC approval of their cable operations and licensing system for several towns in Florida. This morning, they announced that they have hired a company to assist with their financial affairs and tax preparation. The news seemed to help the stock out today. The stock opened at 0.0102 and had a high of 0.0135 and a low of 0.01. It rose close to 17% on about 9 million shares and closed the day at 0.0119. The ever-popular Sunrise Consulting Group, symbol SNRS, was back in chat rooms today. On March 16th, they signed an agreement with a logistics company. No news since then, and the stock has been up and down all month. Today, it bounced between its opening price of 0.0001 and its high of 0.0002 all day. It ended up falling 50% on over 885 million shares. Nice volume, but on February 8th, this equity made headlines for reaching over 1.6 billion shares. The company was supposed to make a major announcement as soon as possible, and chatters are still waiting. The quote of the day comes courtesy of disgruntled investor Kenalova, who said, "Dear Lenny, please visit Rite Aid and buy some Vaseline before you us next time." Wow, Kenalova, that loss must have hurt. It's newsletter radar time. 9 newsletters pumped National Pharmaceuticals Corporation, symbol NFRM. The company develops technologies for treatment of human diseases. Yesterday, they obtained an exclusive license to use and market a product for pain management. Newsletter said that everyone should jump on this train, but the stock had a rough day, opening at just under 16 cents and falling over 21% on over 7 million shares, closing at 0.098. Several of the newsletters sent out a retraction statement apologizing for the misguided advice. Thanks for the honesty, guys, but for some, it may be a little too late. One pump came in for Fox Petroleum, symbol FXPT. Today, it signed a letter of intent with an oil company to develop and finance oil projects in Latin America. And the stock certainly seemed to benefit from the news today. After opening at 0.008, it rose just over 240% on about 3 million shares to close at 0.024. But let's back up and take a closer look. The stock has been on a pretty consistent downward trend for the last 3 months. Today is the first major rally it has had in a long time, and for what? For a letter of intent to finance oil projects? Absolutely nothing is a guarantee of success here. It looks like a lot of traders are buying the news. It also looks like FXPT is the proud new owner of our BS trophy. That's a wrap for today. Thanks so much for watching. For all of the latest penny stock news, be sure to visit our homepage, simplypennies.com. You can also follow us on Twitter and check us out on YouTube. For On the Penny, I'm Kat. Have a great night, everyone. Today's final bull is trend exploration. I thought the way I said bull sounded funny. Sorry. It was all downhill from there.